Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Does this game sound loud today? Probably not. We're doing random runs. It's Leader Plus episode, you know the deal. Where are we gonna land today on this episode? Oh boy, I can't wait to find out. I hope it's the coast. I hope it's the coast. I hope it's the coast. Loading time, you're killing me. Oh, it's the forest. Right on. You know, secretly I was really hoping for the forest, but I had to prepare myself for the worst. Hey, how you doing today? How's it going? Happy today, which is Wednesday? Is it really Tuesday already? Man, oh my god, it's almost the end of May. What the hell? It's currently May 20th. That means that we're almost halfway through the year. Isn't that absurd? I mean, not really, right? We're coming to the end. We'll be like halfway through the year. We'll have 5 months down with 6 to go. Close enough. My god. Where did the time go? Feels like time's been flying. I don't know. It is 1:30 currently for myself. I've been awake for about an hour now. I've been moving on. I'm on the try to wake up earlier path, and I am waking up at noon, but then I am spending about an hour, about 30 minutes really, just laying in bed, preparing myself to get out of bed, because it's tough. I'm very tired. I'm hoping that I will reach a point where this is no longer the case. However, I don't know. Maybe I'm just doomed to be forever tired. But if that is the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. Because I'm sick of sleeping so much. But anyway, I haven't been keeping you up on the other things, right? I have not been keeping up on the exercise. Unfortunately, I have fallen behind. Mostly just in I'm trying to budget my time, and I'm like, oh man, I don't have enough time to do anything. I have so much to do. I'm gonna open a window. It's very warm today. It is not raining. It rained for actually the entire day yesterday. It was ridiculous. But it's looking like a nice overcast day out there today. But no, what are you gonna see here? Oh, it's Fat Boys. Hell yeah. Doing good today. A little tired, out of coffee, so I did not have coffee. Although if I were to have coffee, I'd probably have it after this episode. The Leader Plus episode is now going to be very, just this. It's just going to be me fresh off of awakening and being here. Awake. 5 population. Dude, we're killing it. We have 30 population on wave 3. I think this might be the highest population I've ever had at this point in the game. Look at this. We're killing it. But yeah, not much. The usual with me. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know. Anything interesting? Not really. It's a pretty normal day so far. I have not been exercising. I've cut out basically everything. I'm not drinking green tea. I'm drinking 1 Coca-Cola per day. Doing pretty good, I would say, overall on that front. Other than that, I think I mentioned, I was like, oh, after a little bit of JavaScript, I went, oh, I don't think web design's for me, and then I gave it up. Not as I give up, I can't do this, but more of a, wow, wait a minute, I think that I would rather die than design websites. Is that a little melodramatic? Yes, but come on. Have you seen JavaScript? Look, I could probably do it, right? I don't like it. Design isn't for me. I am not very well-minded for design. So I've returned to what I have the most experience in, which is Unity. I've actually started on a game. I'm going to make just something basic, right? You say, hey, I'm making a game, and everyone thinks in their mind, oh wow, he's gonna make the next Fortnite. And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna make the next Fortnite, because I am a genius, but also, no. I'm making something very simple. I'm making a just a little puzzle game, essentially. Something that shouldn't be too hard for me to do, right? Overall, I think that it should be pretty easy for me to create this. However, if I'm able to make it and have it like start to finish, if I'm able to make a whole thing, get like some basic assets in there, get some other such moves like that, get some sound effects, get some nice animations, and then I can show that off in a portfolio as like a, hey, I'm competent. Hire me to make video games, you know? And then it's a step in the right direction. And then from there, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll, I mean, who knows what. But it's fun, it's really fun. If you've ever had a great idea, I would recommend giving it a shot. Like if you're like, hey, I've got the next Fortnite. I'm gonna make a battle royale where everyone plays as mountain lions. And all of these mountain lions, they face off in a 1,000 person battle. Last person standing wins. If you've ever had that idea, first of all, Cranberry, what are you doing watching my Retropolis videos? And second of all, hell yeah, dude, go make it. Like, there's a ton of great resources online to learn programming and to learn Unity. Unity is a great place to start because it has incredibly good documentation. You can find a tutorial for pretty much everything online. There's a bunch of great resources as well. I want to wait, I want to hit them when, because the spitter's faster, so I want to hit them when the spitter is in range, and I'll hit all three of the fat boys, like that. And that'll just liquefy this wave. I guess we're just going to not have any frontline for a while here, but that's fine, honestly. Ah, never mind, we're going to have Labor. Right on. We got Labor, we got Fletcher. It's a pretty good looking run. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. The reason that I'm waking up early is because I'm trying to give myself more time in the day for, you know, I want to be done with these videos recording when I was waking up before, and if I'm able to do that, I'm adding like 2 hours to my day. And I think I'm gonna not do it on the weekends, you know, because there's no reason for me to do this 7 days a week. I mean, there is reason to do it, however, I will probably burn out. Have we ever taken Golden Tower this early in the game? Let's see what happens. What happens if I just throw out a Golden Tower at this point in the game? I don't think I've never done this. Let's find out what'll occur. Do you think it will be good, or do you think it will bankrupt me? I think it'll bankrupt me. However, I was very surprised at the last one of these that I took, so let's find out. But no, that's me. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Yeah, not much to say on my end though. Anything else interesting? Let me think. Have I done anything interesting? Not really, you know, we're closing in on, like, the states are opening up, we're closing in on potentially the end of quarantine. However, I'm gonna tell you, I don't have to go out, and, like, there's no way I'm going out in this, essentially. I'm not worried for myself, right? But if you don't know, I do live with my parents, and there is a 0% chance that I'm gonna go out in the middle of a pandemic and bring back COVID-19 and kill one of my parents, you know? Imagine the guilt. There's nothing that I can go out for that is worth it, in my opinion. So I'm not going to. Like, it's that simple. And as a result, I'm gonna be inside for a little longer. If you have the capability, I would recommend that you as well stay inside. Do you think I want Jewel here? I think I want Jewel here. But you know, if you can't, you can't. For whatever reason, I don't know your situation. You do make your best decision. Just be careful. You know, the world is very scary right now. It's rough out there with the whole coronavirus end of the world shenanigans. Although if you're in a non-United States country, you may be having a very different opinion, since from what I understand, it's a lot, like, it's better in the other countries. Like, the United States had a pretty bad reaction. Like, they did this very poorly. So if you're not in the US, you're probably doing good, right? But here, we did not take it seriously early enough, and as a result, I mean, I think I saw the stats on the news. We have like 1/3 of the cases in the world, which is just, ooh, buddy. That is, and this is true, a lot of cases. We're gonna take the gather upgrade here. Moving on. I think we will take gather upgrade. You can make a great argument for upgrading the library. However, I want to just get to the point where I can livestock gather, essentially, which is now 1 card removal away, right? Because we're at... No, I can do it now. I'll draw a light. Right, I draw 7. I draw 6 and 2, not 7 and 1. Either way you look at it, though. Apartment, very nice. Metropolis runs have been pretty good lately, though. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling... I don't know, I go through like phases with this game, I feel like, where I have a big streak where I go like, oh yeah, we're crushing it, we're killing it, and then I just hit a big wall, and we lose a ton, and then I go back to winning soon after that. Whoops. That's fine. But I'm feeling overall pretty good. I'm trying to keep the mental right. You know, I don't want to go down the, oh man, I'm just complaining route, but I've been known to complain from time to time. Oh, I don't have a place for this restaurant, do I? I don't have a 3-tile space open. That's rough. Yeah, because of the rock here, right? There's nowhere for me to put this bad boy. Oh no, there is. Hell yeah. Excellent news. I thought that was only 2 spaces. I was wrong. There's a new game coming out pretty soon. You may want to take a look at, actually. This is something hype. There's a game coming out tomorrow for you. It's coming out in 2 days for me. It's called Monster Train. I've got my eye on it because it's looking pretty good. It's a deck builder. The way that it has been pitched to me is it's Slay the Spire, but you play as the Spire, which I'm into. I'm going to probably be streaming that game, not necessarily when it releases, but after I finish Paper Mario, I'll probably give that game a go. It's looking like it's going to be pretty hype, and it's also looking like it's right in my wheelhouse, so I'll probably pick it up and stream that. Hey, if you're interested, come check it out. Who knows, maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. I probably won't make YouTube videos on it though, since I'm pretty much full up. I've got my YouTube quota right now. 3 videos a day is all I'm going to make. Although we are closing in on the end of Stone Shard, as I've been saying. So who knows? There's no telling what the future may bring. I think that you can sneak in your hero ability here. Let me see if this is the case, right? Also, Golden Tower, hot take, as midway through the run, it's definitely not bankrupting me. Our big problem here is going to be that I have no front line. However, maybe that's not that big of a problem. I don't know. I am actually not certain as of the current date if that is going to be a big problem or not a big problem. I mean, at this point, we're just going to put down like 5 laborers and then livestock them up, right? I believe if I... Oh no, the draw does finish first. That's good to know. And this gold tower is now up to doing 70 damage at just... Yeah, wow. This thing, even at just 3,000 gold, this thing does a shitload of damage. Wow. I did not realize how strong Gold Tower was. Gold Tower is actually nuts. As long as you can afford it, which we definitely can, you have to make the judgment of can you afford this building, and if the answer is yes, you should take it without hesitation. Holy moly. Gold Tower. It's actually so strong. I had no idea. But when you start getting up, and especially if you get it this early, right? This is an epic building, so I should probably be expecting to see it around, I would say around wave 15 is when I would expect to see an epic building. Oh, I discarded Grain. Grain and Gather, in my mind, they are very similar looking cards, and therefore I do that from time to time. Oh yeah, we won. Okay, yeah. This one is definitely a win. I am certain of this fact. Like 100%. It's not even like, oh man, are we gonna win this one? I don't know. We're gonna win this one. I mean, are we gonna win this one? I don't know. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you click off the video. Thank you. Apparently it helps the analytics. I don't know, man. I think I mentioned that in one of the videos, and the views shot up. It's kind of funny. I love just a little thing like that. Just like, hey, anyway, I need to sneak in. How am I gonna remind you to like, comment, and subscribe? Because holy shit, that actually helps the numbers so much. Like I couldn't believe it. But the video where I mentioned that is like actually getting, I'm pretty sure, twice as many views as a normal video for me. I'd have to go look, right? I'll double check and then I'll report back to you for sure, but like I'm pretty sure that is the case, which is real. It's real funny. But basically, I'm just going to sneak in the don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's going to be a little game. See if you even notice it within a month or two. You know, and there's a part of me, right? This is an interesting look at how I've changed over the years, because you look at someone who throws in the, like, from the outside, right? You're watching the videos and you go, oh man, I would never sacrifice my integrity to do something like this. I'm not gonna shamelessly plug. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget to ring the bell, ring the gong, ring me, beat the shit out of me. To help the YouTube analytics, right? When I started, I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do something like that, right? And then, you know, I start talking about it in a video, sneak it in there once, and it's like, hey, this video is literally doing twice as good as normal. And it's like, oh, I get it now, okay. I mean, I had a feeling, right? I was pretty sure that something like that was going to positively impact the viewership numbers and like the analytics, but still, it's surprising how well, like how big of a difference it made. I gotta be honest with you. Just very surprising. But like, I'm not upset in any capacity. Maybe I'll make videos on Monster Train like the first, like because I'm gonna be playing Paper Mario. Maybe I'll make videos on that when it comes out anyway. Should I take territory expansion here? I feel like I should. I'm not gonna move away from that gold tower. I'm going to just eat the wave time increase here. No big deal. Yeah, like actually, I think that wave time increase isn't that bad when you're ahead, and we're definitely ahead right now. I could also just grab a public bath to offset it if I was really worried about it. However, I'm not that worried about it. Arrow Shower, as you know from the previous Leader Plus video, really good. Like, really good building. And we have Gold Tower. I could name this one Golden Shower again. Would I do that? I don't know, you tell me. You look at the title right now and you tell me. Would I do that? That's the great question though, because I don't know if I'm going to do that. I come up with the title of these videos at 3 in the morning, and so what I'm thinking, like what I think is going to be a good video title at 3 in the morning versus at 3 p.m. is a very varied thing. So there's only one way to find out. Just look at the title and tell me, hey, what's this video called? Really? I really titled it that? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with this dude? I know, right? No, I don't know what this one's titled yet. It's like, it's a pretty, there's nothing too exciting happening in this one. And this is gonna be a theme, right? Eventually we're going to run out of cool things to do even in Leader Plus. And as a result, I think when I run out of cool things to do, I just put in the title what I use to win, and then every single one of these videos is going to be Overseer Fletcher guards, actually. I guess I'll delete. Maybe we just go down to like 3 cards and call it that. I mean, the thing that actually happens in this episode is the early gold tower, right? Does early gold tower kill you? I don't know. I don't know. However, I can tell you that I don't think it does. But we are in a very strong position, considering we were in a good position for gold when we picked up Gold Tower, and then we also have Accountant. But yeah, the 30 population at wave 3 is a really good indicator. I gained more population going from wave 1 to 3 than I gained going from wave 3 to 18. That's the variance that we're experiencing right now. I'm pretty sure I have not been offered very many houses. I've taken every one that I've been offered. But I got 4 from the first 2 waves, right? We got 2 from the merchant and 2 from the place your first wall event. But I don't think I've been offered many houses, like at all. It's kind of crazy. It's a little crazy. Maybe I just take out Laborer. Yeah, I don't need Laborer anymore. We're going all the way down here. 5 cards, I need less. I almost want to remove Fletcher. Now, you may be asking yourself, why? That is a question that I cannot answer to you right now. If you don't understand, that's okay, neither do I. Why did I just think about removing Fletcher? Well, the actual answer is because I don't need Fletcher. At this point in the run, we are so strong that nothing is going to hurt me. Right? Look at these arrows. They're actually one-shotting everything. And yeah, I just need houses, please. Another gold tower? Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll take a second gold tower. I could wait on this one and upgrade it, right? We have 40 seconds. I think I will, because that'll be fun. Drugstore? Alright. I could take Subsume here as well. This is actually a good time for Subsume. Hang on. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Subsume... Yeah, I think I can just gain infinite population off of this, right? I just Subsume, gather, Fletcher gather, right? And then I have as many units as I need. 5 flood cards? God, it's not even that bad, it's just annoying. Just like me when I'm playing this game, not even that bad, just annoying, am I right, fellas? Owned. Look at that wave just evaporate. It's beautiful. Like, seeing that large of a damage number from that range is just, it is pretty beautiful. I gotta be honest with you. That's that shit I like to see. Right there. And let me just go ahead and smithy up my gold tower. And we'll now have 2 gold towers. Like, what? We probably could just, like, get up and walk away and win right now. Entry's not bad here. I'm gonna upgrade Subsume. Yeah. Let me just Subsume gather. But you gotta wait, you can't get too fast. That's the combo. And that's 2 population every time I do it. Which is going to come out to be, you know, a lot of population. Now that it's upgraded, it's pretty good as well. When it wasn't upgraded, I was a little less enthused. However, now I would say it's pretty good. Is there a way to utilize Subsume to keep an infinite rolling here? Let me think about this. Like, gather... Here's what I'm thinking, right? I think I can if I go fast. Yeah, okay, I never have to redraw again. It's not great, right? It's very not great. But if you play your cards like this, if you play fast, you can just play out whatever you want to play out here. So the way it works is essentially you make your last discard of the 3 for Subsume be gather, and then before that gather can resolve its draw, you grab what card you want to play and you throw it out there. And if you do that, then the gather doesn't have time to redraw before the card that you want to play gets played. And you make a free card play without having to pay to redraw. So another way to do an infinite, however this infinite is not good. Like, this is not a good one. I would not recommend it in any capacity. Not even like a little bit. I'm just going to pay money. Because like I don't have the time for this shit. And I should get a few more Fletchers on this side. I don't have many. Right? Yeah. And if I were firing off the waves as fast as I could, we could probably get this one to sub 25 like the last episode. However, I did not. I wonder if speedrunning this game would be very interesting. I feel like it wouldn't, because speedrunning this game is pretty straightforward. It's either you get what you need early or you don't, and since there's no seed, it's hard to guarantee something like that. I need to make sure, don't fuck around. I gotta make sure I have like 5 livestocks out at least, just so that we have enough damage to survive these waves. This is an easy way to start sliding off the edge into madness. However, since we are in this position, now I can go back to doing whatever I want. But we're just gonna hold off on... probably gonna hold off on Smithy until we get a cool build. And yeah, this run is losable, don't get me wrong. Every one of these runs is losable, however this run would only be lost to carelessness at this point. If I am careless, I can die to the owl. Very, very easy. How would I lose this run? Oh, well, I get cocky, and get run over by the owl, right? Easy. Easy answer. However, I don't think that'll happen. I'm pretty good about not being too cocky. Like, I think I'm the right amount of cocky in these games now. What boss, by the way? Okay, so it could be the owl. It is Mr. Big Hammer. I took a drugstore, right? Did I take a drugstore? No, I didn't take a drugstore. Why would I not take a drugstore? I know I saw one. Duplicate a card? Nah. I could have duplicated Gather and then we could do some weird subsume bullshit, but I'm not doing that. I don't feel like it. I think the forest, by the way, is probably the longest map in terms of if you're trying to start waves. I believe you can start the wave as soon as the previous wave finishes, however the forest waves take the longest to finish. I think that's true. I'll play Subsume first. It actually doesn't matter. This one's over. We've got the gold, like I've got everything I could possibly need. We've got gold towers helping out, we've got Overseers leveled up, 5 leveled up Overseers. Even the AoE archers, which would have maybe gotten a shot in and caused some weird problems with the AI, just get one shot by gold tower before they can even take their shot. That's how, like, how you can tell you're strong is when something like like any of the AoE doesn't get to shoot, right? Because they need to shoot from like this position, which is very easy, especially if you're only on guards. But since we're on guards, Fletcher, and gold tower, these AoE archers don't even get to take their shot, which is pretty good. And we're one-shotting everything. I don't know, I find it very satisfying to watch to watch a volley fly very slowly and just watch everything evaporate. I gotta say, I find it very fun to watch. But we have been in this position many times before. Don't get me wrong. I know where we are. It's pretty much unlosable, right? Outside of dying to the owl, which I'm aware of, I've spoken on, I think that it is unlosable. Here's a question. Do you think that if you're this strong... Okay, this is something that I would like to try and do. I just thought of a way you could maybe break the game. Can you, if you're... I would say do this on the desert, because like I hypothesized I think the desert might have shorter waves. Can you, maybe with the innkeeper, have 2 merchants in your shop at once? If you're going as fast as you possibly can with the innkeeper on the desert, can you finish 3 waves before the first merchant leaves, which would be about 45 seconds? I hypothesize yes. However, it would take a run like this to do it, and you would need Innkeeper and maybe Messenger, but I don't think Messenger does anything anymore. I think Messenger is currently broken and does nothing. However, I would be very interested to see that. And also, we're just playing. You know, I don't need to tell you any more about this run. We've had runs like this many times now. I am just waiting. And I'm pretty sure the forest is longer than the other maps, right? The only other thing to watch out for, of course, is the owl. I'm trying to, but I don't think I will, but I'm going to see if I can generate enough money to maybe kill the owl within a single hit. I don't think I can do that, though. Right? Because the owl has around 6,000 health. I'm going to need how much gold to do that? A lot? Game almost froze on me there for a second. Oh, 2%. I think you would need to one-shot him from 6,000. How much damage is that? 6,000. You multiply that by 50, and that's your answer. Would be you need 120,000 gold to one-shot him, right? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. No, you do 5,000 with 100,000 gold, right? Or is it 500? No, it's definitely 5,000. So yeah. 5,000 really? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know. Here I go doing math on a Ratropolis episode again, and it's like, oh god. Here he goes again. Just spouting off random numbers. I think that's right though. Can we just grab a calculator here? because 2%, I mean, it's 3% actually, I'm doing my numbers wrong. So it's 3%, right? So we're doing, take the owl's health, which is 6,000, and you multiply it by whatever number of times you have to multiply 3% to get to, I don't want any of this, to get to 100, which is what, like 33? Let's say 33. Ah, it's 198,000. Okay, right, so I was wrong. Of course. As always, when I do math, I was wrong. You would need 2 times the gold cap to one-shot him. So you do what? With 3%, 3% of 100,000 is 3,000. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I am now with it. I've done the math. I've run the numbers. Calculations completed. Step on back. This is the only thing left for us to do, and then we will have a quick run. Not the fastest. I don't think I will beat my last run's time for a long time. That run was won at like wave 5. Owl? Owl. 351. Yeah, because you have to one-shot him because before, I mean, you can probably get like 2 shots in realistically, but there you have it. Another pretty straightforward run. Again, with Leader Plus, they'll start to feel different when the rest of the leaders are out. However, the card pool is definitely restricted in this game mode. There's a lot less cards, which means that the runs are going to look similar, but that'll change when there's more characters, right? We'll go through 6 runs and then it'll be a lot different. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.